Mr. Sonicke, the banker just offered you 2,000. Is it a yes or a no?
Definitely a no.
Okay, let's play on.
Yes, you heard it. 50,000 dollars is locked in one of these boxes. You can call it luck or smart. Choose the right box and the content is yours to take home. Or you take a deal from the bank. With Alice Yes or No game show, everybody wins. Alice Yes or No game show. Coming soon on GRTS.
Who is Gambia's funniest comedian who can get people laughing and has the humor that cuts across? Damane, kan mo am fit pour tahaw live? Re loma nga re. Ñepp dal di hahatay. All you have to do is to text comedy COMEDY on 2020 200 30 30 300 60 60 600 and 999 0909. Participants are invited in Mandinka, Wolof and English. Gambia's funniest coming soon. Just text and we will call you back.
Crime in the streets, what the rich world fears and many slum dwellers know only too well. But what if crime and development are more tangled up than we care to admit? Mushina and Boniface, the motorcycle boys of Korogocho. They're among the first to own motorcycles on the Nairobi slum they call the Dirt Island. Some say the motorcycle boys own this slum, and they've their own ideas about improving slums. Are they a threat, or do they have anything to teach us? Kama's one of their new recruits. He's a rebel, even by motorcycle boy standards. This is their story. Kama's home Korogocho is Kenya's fourth largest slum. Dirt Island has been home to many Kenyan crime lords. Like Kama, many young men here get involved in crime at some point in their lives.
I came to Korogocho when I was 12 years old. I used to steal clothes from the clothesline in the neighborhood. I wouldn't just wear them. Sometimes I'd wear or sell them.
Kama reckons he was fortunate to move to Korogocho considering his line of work. It was almost as if the slum was designed for crime.
Alleys don't have issues, but if you pass on the main road, you might meet the police and get shot by them. That's why I use the alleys when I steal, because you can hide here.
Kama lives in one of the worst areas in Korogocho, Grogon. Grogon is a hotbed of crime because of the abandoned houses that criminals hide out in. There are lots of stories about why you should be very careful walking these streets, even in the daytime.
I was attacked by two boys who were standing on the road. They grabbed my shirt and they tore it. I tried fighting them off, but one of them stabbed me in my back and the other one hit me with his fists. They stabbed me and took everything.
Quite frequent. We can get like 2 or 3, it depends, but hardly we miss a case. Most of them we refer, they are actually very severe to treat here.
Much crime here is spontaneous. With many places to hide in and run away to, it's tempting to seize opportunities when they arise.
You can drop somewhere and no one goes to the cops because they are afraid. We never plan for these crimes. Sometimes maybe 3 of us just idling, we decide to grab unsuspecting people, drag them into the bushes and then move on to the next victim. We never sit down to plan for these crimes, you see.
Kama's ambition was too big for Korogocho. It may seem designed for crime, but there's too little to steal. So Kama searched for wealthier targets in central Nairobi.
There are many people in town, man. You can look closely at someone and see that they have money. I can tell from the way they hold their bags. You can see someone walking on the road holding their bags tightly, always looking over their shoulders. I'm very observant. This town is ours.
Kama started working in Westlands, a posh suburb of Nairobi. This was after joining the Mungiki, a notorious vigilante group. He'd made serious profits by extorting money from minibus owners.
So I joined the Mungiki. 37 of us were initiated into it at that time in Westlands. We started working on those streets. We would harass the people, especially the minibus drivers on those routes. Us guys would burn one minibus and then wait for about a week. When we go ask the driver for money the next week, you think he won't give you? He'll give you. These guys were my good friends. We worked together. We used to help each other out. Yeah. They all died. I thought about my life and said no. The way people are dying, I can't die without leaving something behind. I met a girl named Shiko, and we had a baby girl. Her name is Bridget, yeah? What made me and Shiko split up? Well, I cheated on her. So that's the main reason that we disagreed with Shiko.
Mushina also saw most of his friends die on the streets before he became the original motorcycle boy. He had an idea which might be frowned on in conventional development economics.
A friend of mine told me he had a plan and we would make a lot of money from it. We went and robbed a supermarket in Muranga town. We took roughly 250,000 Kenya shillings.
The idea? Profits of crime ploughed into a legitimate business in the slums.
With the money, I bought a bike and set up at the stage. We were only 2 motorbikes. Then we increased to 4. At first, people weren't comfortable with riding motorcycles, but after we became many, they got used to it.
Mushina and his crew of motorcycle boys now provide much-needed taxi services within Korogocho. From 4 motorcycle boys in the beginning, they've grown to 40, including Kama.
I never planned to be a motorcycle boy. When I heard that the cops were hunting for me and counting my bullets, I decided to stop going to Westlands for a while. I hung out at the motorcycle stage for almost a week.
Most of these guys are reformed criminals. We tell them, leave crime, it doesn't work. That they will never lack money to meet their needs and be independent.
Kama didn't use his crime money from Westlands as wisely as Mushina did. His love for gambling didn't help. Unable to afford his own bike, he now works for a fellow motorcycle boy.